Hello, everybody. I think we're live now. All right. And as always, I guess this is now a tradition. We're going to do a little Easter egg for the people who watch the video. So I'm going to bust out the kalimba because I feel like we're getting close to Christmas season. All right. Anyways. Yeah, we've done some updates to the stream a little bit. It's fall. It's a fall season, so I figured it's time to kind of change things a little bit, make things a little bit, orangey, have some more natural colors going on here, and just spruce things up a little bit. Also, while I'm at it, let me just open up my little candle, get some aromatherapy going on here. And I believe this time this stream should actually be at the proper resolution, because I remember I looked at the VOD for the Saturday game stream, and it was just really, really scuffed, because for some reason I changed the resolution and it made it really low res. But I'm at work, but I shall be vigilant. Don't get in trouble, man. Don't get in trouble on my account. Don't get in trouble on my account, man. You do your thing, bro. You do your thing, man. But yeah. Anyways. So yeah, we're changing things a little bit, getting ready for the fall season, and yeah, we're just gonna enjoy each season as it comes. So pretty sweet. So we posted the update on the Discord for the dev stuff. The Deborino things. Let me see if I can bring it over here. Or maybe I should just open up in a separate, I don't know. Let's do something. Let me, I don't want to focus actually. I just want to do, there we go. My i3 is a little jank right now. It's got a little double bar effect going on, which is not great. When I'm trying to make this configuration, and yeah, I'm not sure what to do here about that. Oh, and before I even forget, let's just do some fall music. So I got a little mixtape, a little mix here. So we're gonna put on some fall themed VGMs, and let's see if this works. There we go. There we go. Now let's get back to this. Shall we? Yeah, I want to go to here. So yeah, I was kind of slacky on doing a dev update, but Discord did a whole thing for Halloween. But yeah, so we got some stuff done. I'm very happy about that. And now it is time for us to continue work on Messy Mansion. Press Mod A and then Mod Q. For what? Also, I have custom bindings, so they may not do exactly what you think. Also, what's up, Sogan? But yeah, I'm pretty happy. I've been kind of slacking off on this. I was supposed to be done yesterday on Sunday, but whatever. Better late than never, right? Like, at least we're on the board. Sweet, they got that going on. So yeah, the big stuff is just more player changes, fog, CRT. I don't know. I feel like most people here have seen the progress. So I'm gonna continue on with this. I had a really nice discussion with DMK and Morgan yesterday about some design ideas. So I think I want to start moving around and implementing some of this stuff, but there's some basic things we need to implement, like how we're gonna deal with items. So that's something we shall be doing. So I think we're gonna make another, I'm gonna just close this real quick, and we're gonna make a little to do and just kind of get our brains going on what we want to do today. There's some stuff I mentioned here, but I think something even better to do would be just playing the game and seeing what we think. Well, you had a double tabs, no. Fixed it, I'm confused. Or you just meant, oh no, the bar's on the bottom. Yeah, I did a custom i3 theme and it largely works how I want it to, but it has two things on the bottom and I just could not figure it out yesterday. So, and I only managed to get it going away if I undo my themes, but I don't know. I just go, oh my goodness, good to see you again. It's me, it's been a while. It has been a while, a long while. It's good to see you. Oh yeah, Hieroglyphian, nice to see you. So, cool, we have the hub world kind of coming together. We have that fog ignore going. The transitions largely work. So I think there's a couple of different things we can be doing here. Okay, I have some ideas. There's also some other things that we got from playing Pseudo-Regalia or Pseudo-Goria. I don't know what that game is, that N64 style platformer, but yeah, we got some ideas from that game. So, not doing overly changes. Let's just work through this, shall we? Oh yeah, now this is awesome. Thank you, dude. Yo, what's up, Joshua Joseph? I have an idea. What's your idea? What game is that? It's a game I'm working on. May i3 config be calling i3 status each time it's refreshed? Did you ever refresh? Yeah, I did refresh again, and it stayed there. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's going on. Let's let's take a second. Some side quests I kind of want to do today. Some side quests. Fix my ding dang i3 bar. Fix something I really want to do is actually because I use Rider for a lot of this stuff, but I don't know. I kind of have this desire to try out using Neovim for it, and I can just do it like that and it's fine, but I'd like to get the Roslyn LSP working for Neovim. But if my experience with trying to get Markdown rendering working and going through a bunch of different plugins until one finally worked, I'm going to assume that getting the LSP working is not going to be as peachy as I would like it to be. So that's going to be maybe not a thing we do today. On Spotify, it takes all calls from random people. He's dressed as a gecko. You could do something like that with this setup node, just talking to people while you work on stuff. Just an idea. Maybe. I think, I'm not sure if I know about the Spotify, but I think I've seen that guy, the gecko guy. But I don't know. I like just kind of chilling in my own little bubble. You know? I like setting the space up and doing the work. Yeah, when I add people to the mix, it's a whole thing. I mean, it sounds bad, but at least with chat, I can selectively kind of ignore you guys for a period. Just if I need to deep dive on something, and then once I finish, I can like go back and chat and catch up. I don't feel like I can really do that with a person. Either they're gonna absorb my attention, or I'm just gonna kind of it's gonna be a very odd thing. Actually enjoying the CRT monitor. It's probably not just for content. I'm getting that. No, I use it on my spare time. Yesterday, the whole evening yesterday, I was just and honestly, I kind of enjoy it more when I'm not doing normal Unity stuff, because I can kind of keep the screen just clean and pure, and I can actually see the background. But with this, it's like there. But yeah, if I think I do that, I forgot you do the split. Yeah, if I do like this, it feels more like akin to how I like to usually use this. But yeah, I enjoy the monitor, dude. I legitimately do. It's not a... There's like a class of people who chat saying, "Hey, man, you should have spent more money on a peripheral instead of your hardware." And it's like, dog, this is not a choice from scarcity. This is a choice I made. I have options. This is what I want. This is what peak looks like to me. Oh man. Anywho, though, but yeah, it's a very, I like it. What's up, Morgan? Yeah, I'm on Ubuntu right now, Wolf. Though I am thinking about switching the Cache or Cache OS or however you say it, but I'll need to test drive it on my personal laptop before I make the move here. Okay, so we did last stream consolidated post-processing. We did that. We continued the shader rewrites to the Cozy Light system. Yep, we did that. There's the item collection system design we need to do. That's important. Refactor cache shadows. We did do that actually. So that's in the done category. Very nice. Very, very nice. So yeah, quite a few things done on this list. Add cache shadow for points. What does that even mean? What does this mean? I don't know what this means. Occlusion overdraw, I know what that means. That means like anytime the player is covered up by the environment, we still draw the player over the environment. Maybe I just add that on the like screen shader. I'm not sure though how I want to go about doing that. Yeah, we can figure something out with this. I don't think it'll be that crazy to implement this occlusion overdraw. Add cache shadows for points. What is that? Oh no, this is a big task. This is a big task. I understand. This is for point lights. So currently we have a bunch of weird. Because we have our own light system. We have a bunch of weird lights like the line light. But the only light source that actually casts shadows is sunlight, a directional light. So the next thing I'd like to do is add cache shadows for point lights at least. Or maybe even spotlights, since it's going to be kind of similar in terms of implementation to directional lights. Point lights require like a projection matrix to like, you know, with like a degree, like a 45 degree something, or 90 degree, I don't know. I think it's a 90 degree angle view. But yeah, it's a whole thing. I don't know, I think I want to be a bit restrained in what I implement. So this is for sure in the, probably will do it, not as important. This feels a little bit marginally more important. And then we have the item collection design, which is incredibly important. So we need to start kind of designing how this is going to work. Another thing that is important, but maybe not initially important, required for our like play testing is the localization refactor. Oh my goodness. Let me catch up in chat. Thank you, Morgan. Base, exactly. Spitting facts today. How come you are so intelligent today? I wouldn't say dude, honestly, I've been feeling kind of dumb lately. If I'm gonna be real with you guys, like not even like, you know how there's people who are like humble, like they put themselves down, but it almost feels like more attention-seeking kind of behavior. It's like not really that. At least I don't think so. But lately I've been like, dude, I kind of feel not good as a programmer, and I feel like there's some critical things I should probably look at or do and not stagnate. Work on that Unity window. Well, it's not that small usually. I expand it a little bit more. Are open, it's not possible to use Unity anyway. Wouldn't it be better to tab all of them? I'm good. I'm good like this. I could do like this. I just want to see the background. If I'm gonna be real with you, this is like a stylistic thing. This is more so a stylistic thing as opposed to a required thing. Oh my goodness, I got OBS here. No, go back, OBS. You don't belong here. You don't belong in the streets. Yeah, now it just feels ugly with the Unity background in there, but it's whatever. That's why I kind of want to get Roslyn so I could just use Neovim instead of Rider. But that's a different thing for another time. Always simulates everyone in it. I don't think there's a single person who would call themselves smart from the first person. Yeah, no. It's kind of like you start like, I think like in the Discord I even mentioned this way. It's like I start off with my career with like all these phony tokens. Like I have like, somehow I got a job twice or a few times. And you know, I really don't know that much. And my whole career is just trying to like slowly build up towards that build up knowledge and experience to kind of like reduce the gap between like the phony levels and my actual skill and baseline and understanding. And there's also like different qualities of knowledge too, because there's you can know of things, but until you actually try implementing it yourself and encounter that problem space, you know, there's a different level of understanding you get. Like you can be aware of certain concepts, but until you actually wrestle with those those concepts in an actual implementation, and you know, actually have to think at that level, it's not the same. It's not the same. But then there's like a wide array of things, so we'll see. Okay, I think we should probably start thinking about this item collection design, because we have so many different permutations of this, and there's also one last thing that's actually important. This is low priority. We're gonna put this bad boy over here. Yeah, levels, this is kind of important as well. Actually white boxing and making something that looks good. In fact, part of fixing these shaders last stream was to allow for white boxing of level 1 and the hub world, and to potentially even a tutorial, but one thing at a time, right? One thing at a time. Baby steps. Can play mines to feel good about yourself. No, it's not like I'm in my fifis about it, but it's just, you know, like it's okay. Like it's usually when I have those kind of realizations, do I start like going, okay, clearly I've been stagnating. Let's figure out how we can grow a little bit. So yeah. Oh, this notes from the shader tutorial stream. Yeah, that's a lot of... How much stuff do I have here? We should have a humongous scratch pad. It's kind of a I kind of don't want to delete it. I kind of have like this ongoing humongous omnibus of everything I've written here during streams. Okay, so let's do something here. Let's I want to have something clean to start with. Yeah, I probably have to open up Rider. I'm not going to try doing Neovim coding today. But there we go. Let's just start defining this items system, because this is kind of a big important thing that is kind of a big bond. Like, why is my cursor being so laggy, dude? Let me switch the audio. Or yeah, let me check something real quick. How we doing, H-top? What's going on here? No, we're doing fine. We have bandwidth. I don't know why we're lagging a little bit. My text editor should be smooth. So items. What do they do? Let's start with that because it's going to influence. They're going to influence how we implement or architect this a little bit. Hey, Prionza, good to see you, man. First bump, 12 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Brother, why is your mic so crisp? I've spent a lot of years, literal years, kind of fine-tuning my setup, and this is kind of where we've resulted in. Bunch of different audio processing and hardware and all this other stuff. Heck, these past 2 streams, they sound very different, or not very, very different, but marginally different than the previous streams as well, because of some changes we're doing. And hopefully it's good. Text-based Linux with CRT monitor nostalgic. Let's go, dude. Hey, how are you doing today? I'm back. Good to see you, Julian. We're doing good. Did good. Had a good day of work, and now we're here to architect some stuff. So I believe, let's see here. Let's just go here. Or actually, I think let's open up Sprite. Yeah, we're just gonna make a mess of so many applications open. Sprite. Let me see if I can find that mock-up I have. Where's that mock-up, buddy? Don't hide from me. UI. Let's see here. What do we have here? Lots of character art. Yes, this is precisely what I'm looking for. So, as you may have seen earlier, when we play the game and we approach the door, there's this thing that pops up that's kind of like a report card that kind of indicates, how well are you doing in the game, and, is there anything that needs to change? Oh my goodness, why are we lagging? This game normally, I don't know why stream is very finicky today. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Do I need to kill PyCom? Will killing PyCom solve our problems today? Root. Must I kill PyCom today? Have you forced my hand, PyCom? Yeah, it's PyCom. Oh, PyCom. Sometimes it works great. Oh my goodness. Why is it broken now? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're good. We live again. I live. Okay, this is what I expect. This is actually acceptable performance now. I was like, why is this so laggy? Oh, PyCom. Alright, anyways. So when you approach this door, you see how it swings open and this little card pops up with an F on there? That's not the whole thing. There's actually much more that's meant to be going on here. So with a level state, which kind of represents like your progress in a specific level, it's going to display your grade here. It's going to display your best score. And it's going to display every single item you've either collected or have yet to collect. So this is relatively simple. We have this implemented in our little level state. Let's just try. I'm gonna see if I can do this without Rider, just because it's fun to not have to use Rider. Actually, let's go MM. And I believe we go to CD features. And then level state or progress? Is it level progress? Yep, and here's the level progress card. And let's see here. Yeah, data. I'm sorry, what? Oh, I mistyped. I said NBIM. No. Okay, something's going on here. What's going on here? What are you doing here? What is going on? Is this happening to every single terminal? No, you're behaving fine. Okay, we're just gonna nix you. It's okay. What am I doing? I have Ranger. I have Ranger for a reason, dude. What am I doing? Okay, so we have this, we're features, and we go to level progress, and then there's level progress.cs. Beautiful. And we have, what do we have there? Oh, go-to navigation is going to suck in Neovim, isn't it? Until I have some Roslyn or something. And then we have our level progress. Yeah. So there's level grades. Yep. Yeah. So here's where our level state is. So here we have this class, level state, and it contains a float for the best score you've had. And then we have this thing, the trickier thing, an item ID, and then a bool of whether or not you unlocked, either if you unlocked the item or if it's still locked and you have to get it. So this needs to be known at the very start of the application. So that's, and it has to have some kind of consistent ID. Some form of consistent ID. It doesn't have to be a GUID, it can be integer, but it just has to be something consistent and something that is not going to have any key collisions. So, yeah, that's kind of important. We're going to have to think about that. Also, sorry guys, let me catch up in chat real quick. One moment, guys. 1 second. Let me catch up. New scup. Yep. Hey, Morgan. Richard. Olaf first. Yep. 12. That's crazy. What's crazy, man? Which distro? Ubuntu. Yep. What are you coding, bruh? I'm just passing by. Just work on a game right now. Just working on a game. Just doing a little game right now. Yeah, this joint right here. Gosh, dude, the FPS looks so much better now. PyCom really be killing my FPS, dude. All right, I can't get over this door. It's genuinely. The only thing that's jank is the fact that there's no collision on here, but at the same time, I feel like weird stuff's gonna happen if I add a collision to it. Unless I only have it on the back face, but we'll deal with that later. So, okay. So we already defined some things that need to happen with items. Where's my... Did I close that text buffer? I did. In fact, let's just... Either I do this here, or I do this within somewhere else. No, it's an actual terminal. Is that Unity? Looks great. Thank you, man. Yeah, actual Unity. Is it AI powered? Not at all. No AI. Yeah. So let us think here, shall we? So we have, I'm just gonna write here. We're gonna see how far I can go by navigating through Neovim. So items. So items. So we talked about their needs. To be known at application start. Actually, let's do this. Yeah. Needs a consistent ID of some form or fashion. I was going to use GIDs, but honestly, like, I kind of just want to just use an int. If I'm going to be real with you, just keep it easy, man. Keep it breezy. I did a whole thing of like scriptable objects that generate GUIDs with a key present, and that's just a whole pain to deal with, dude. I'd rather just keep it simple. Or it can be a string even. Like something like that. And then there's gonna be some additional information. So asset references. We're gonna for sure need asset references. Likely for an asset reference for icons. So like as we describe here, there needs to be an icon that these items have that we can pull up so we can display the right sprite there. We might even have to have different ones depending on like context. You can say like level card icons as one. There may be additional asset references that are required there. Because these items, and let's just do this real quick. Actually, how we're gonna do this? We can do it like this. There we go. Actually, one indent is fine. Is it fine though? I don't feel like it's fine. We'll do 2. So items. Legendary setup, thank you, man. Love the CRT, thank you, Star Skull. That looks fire. Appreciate it, guys. For when I game dev. On the CRT would go hard with, yeah, honestly, dude. Honestly. Like I have better tools. Usually I use Writer, but honestly, like there's something nice about using a lightweight thing that doesn't, require a bunch of overhead and is very fast responsive and just, doesn't get in your way with auto responses or whatnot. Who needs IntelliSense? I am the sense. So there's this. There's something else to consider, which is like the types of items. In fact, that might be something that we need to specify there. Because if I can think about this a little bit more, the one thing I know we for sure need are going to be items that unlock, I don't know, some kind of ability or like not even ability necessarily, but like I guess maybe ability. Items that are currencies, which is going to be weird to explain this. So there's going to be kind of 2 types of currencies. One that's a meta progression currency that's specifically tied to abilities, which kind of defines like how many buffs can you potentially do to any of these players' stuff, or how many nerfs can you apply. Or actually, it doesn't limit your nerfs, but it limits how crazy you can build your character. So there's that. Effects. Abilities you can manipulate. Abilities you can manipulate, and the threshold of changes. The local or level ones, which are not like a meta progression thing, would be like simple currency for like, I don't know, healing or something. This meta thing, this is an idea that's just an infant right now. It just came up last night, and this I'm not thinking too much about. I think these 2 though would be something we can start off with, and honestly don't need to be encoded into this, so we can actually kind of keep it very simple. So in all honesty, I almost kind of want to make a scriptable object and then have that be supplied up front, and then yeah, we use that. The only thing is that for things that are kind of constant, like for example the meta progression stuff, actually no, it's fine. We just have to manually do that, but I think it's for this is fine. It's not that big of a deal. I guess I say that now, but yeah, I think this is largely fine because they have to be uniquely identified to be able to tell us whether or not, did you collect this item in this level or not. So, okay, I think we're fine with that. Okay, I have an idea for how I kind of want to implement this, which is going to be a very dumb, simple way to go about it. Items, attributes. Thanks. What's going on? What are you doing? I'm just thinking through how we're going to design something pretty simple. And, is the game not working right now? Let's try it again. He's making an indie game called, yep, thank you, Morgan. Is it available or something? No, not yet. Using a Ranger. I never got the hang of it. I just NCIM. What's NCIM? Create a game for FreeBSD on assembly. Jeez, not. I want to get this game done sometime, man. I'm struggling just to get this game done for like one system, one application. But unironically, I do want it. I kind of feel tempted to do that. It's been a thought in my mind. I kind of want to be like Thanos and have every type of every operating system on some device. But yeah, for this report card. So yeah, because I believe if I were to save this and I quit and we went to, let's see here. Not having multiple text buffers is going to be kind of a pain, though. I will say that, though. But at the same time, like, it's not that crazy. I could just Ranger and navigate towards what I want to do. Like, it's not that crazy to find the application. Yeah, application, Messy Mansion, and just have this open. So it's like, instead of having a text buffer manager within, like, a window, we could just have it be through i3 and just call it a day. Like, that's not that crazy. That's not that hard. Like, why even stress? We can just... Oh, it doesn't say the name on here, though. It just says Ranger. That's a little bit of a problem. But hey, man, just have good eyes. Just have good enough eyes where if you go to a buffer, you can just instinctively know what file this is. But yeah, here... Let's look at this. Yeah, so we initialize this level data. We define the level name. We provide the ranking, the orders, like the splits for what score constitutes a S rank, A rank, B rank, C rank, D rank, and then below. And then we pass in all the different items that, item IDs, which I think is here. I defined it, as a GUID. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. I think we're just going to... I think at most... integer, and then... maybe make it enum type for this specifically. But I think, honestly, this is even living in the wrong place. This should not be defined here. It should be defined somewhere very, very different. All right, we're going to just see how far we can go with this, with Neovim today. I think if I can work decently, even without Roslyn as a LSP, I think I might just be able to just use this instead of Rider. That'd be kind of my desire, if I'm going to be real with you. Features, and then we have like a little... We have the ability, but this is going to be a little bit different than what we had before. This has to be a different thing entirely. So I think we're going to make a new script, and then I'll handle all this. I need to clean up some code here, dude. Making this prototype, I just kind of got very sloppy and just threw everything in one place for that low poly day prototype. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Make dir items, I guess. Like that's the we're gonna have to do a cleanup day. Like that's just gonna have to happen. Did that not happen? Did I not make file directory already exists? What are you talking about, Willis? Do I need a refresh? How do you do that in Ranger? I'm curious. D ranks the Koopa Woto. What's up, Terrell? I got Harpoon for quick file navigation with header numrow, and if I need a specific file, I telescope to it. Thinking about it, I need to remake my Neovim setup. Also, do you stream horizontally sometimes? I could switch watch this every day. I used to do it. I haven't done it in a long time. I'm thinking about doing one this week, actually. Saturday, I experimented with playing games with this setup. Like, we're doing the scientific method, right? I want to change only one variable and see what happens. If you introduce two variables, it becomes very difficult to know what is what, what gets impacted by what. So I think I might do another stream this week, horizontal, and just see how that goes. Just go back and directory came back. Hey, I did do that. And it did not appeal for me. I feel bamboozled. I went back up. Oh, I accidentally opened this, my bad. Whoopsie. Okay, can I just... I guess not. Ranger, you can't do this to me. You're my friend. Okay. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. We can just do this. We'll get a good setup one day. I'll get good at this at some point. I don't see it here. It's just new folder. What? Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Whatever, I'll rename this later. Oh, you're messing with me, dude. Okay, there we go. Oh my goodness, dude. Why don't I just do this? Oh, it's still called new folder. Okay, fine. I'll figure out what's going on here. Okay, cool. Item. And what are we gonna do with this? Oh, we're also gonna move some stuff around, aren't we? Like, we're gonna move this. Oh, is this gonna allow me to do this? Can I just copy things between different instances of the same application? Can I just do this and then that? No, I can't. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's kind of a deal breaker. I'd have to actually do this in the... What I have to actually do is actually make another buffer within Neovim. Dang, dude. Yeah, we have to go here, and then go here, and then now I'm gonna have two buffers. But hey, I can actually do the file definition here. And then, what are we going to include in this data? Item type seems reasonable enough. Lock, and then limit increase. That seems reasonable enough to me. Ranger casually exploding, yup. Coding dApps or crypto. I don't do any crypto. Wait, I know how you can, but you gotta change your setup. Let me get my RC real quick. Okay, bro, what are you on? What do you mean, Carlos? Looks cozy. Thank you, guys. 1337 gamer, elite gamer. Yes, sir. His dream AI baddie. What? That's C#? Yeah, that's C#. Vim key map set. HV leader. What is that gonna do? To your setup config? What is that gonna do? Is that gonna let me copy things between instances of the application? To copy your OS paste. Oh, okay, that's actually really nice. Okay, let's. Oh my god, this is turning into an actual just Linux day instead of deving. Oh, dude. All right, but hey, this is how we get good, right? This is how we get good, right? So you said the pace of that. I love how like the software community has just this innate trust of just and just strangers on the internet just copy and pasting things they have. Like how many things have I installed like sudo apt-get without even knowing like who even made this plugin? I'm just like, you know what? Good enough for me. It was good enough for the goose, it's good enough for the gander. Okay, that actually might alleviate some things. Just means I have to do YY though, right? Alright, we're gonna change the music, honestly. I like the fall feel, but I think I want to just do the Windows 95 feel. Emotional. It's like a music that I'm waiting for my husband in the woods and I'm making pancake homemade. Okay, you know what? Never mind. We'll leave it on. All right, and it's right when I said we were gonna turn it off. we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on. This is wood core. All right. What was I trying to do? Let me just test this out now. I mean, is this gonna just refresh? What if everything goes so wrong to the point that even the tools such as rsync that I use for backups fails and messes all my files, including my backups, or I can't decrypt? Yeah, that's a very scary reality to think about. I mean, what was that meme about like... Oh, let me find that meme now. It's in my brain. Let's see. I'm sorry, what? Thanks, Firefox. Yeah, I just... That's pretty sweet. I should really... What's going on? Why is... Restart Firefox, dude. What's going on? What's going on? Why can't I just open up my Firefox? It's just like instantly crashing. What is going on, dude? What is going on, Firefox? What? I have it open here. It's fine. What's your keyboard price? It's like 500 something, 400 something. It was annoying, dude. Actually, no, not 500. It's like 300 to 400, something around that price range. Like enough to be like, why, but also still reasonable enough to be like, hey, I work with this. Let's actually just pay to have good tools that don't give me carpal tunnel. Yeah, Firefox just gave up on me, dude. Here it is. As we talk about it, yep, the internet said hi, or the internet said goodbye. What's up, JCH Tunes? Good to have you here. How about this time? What's the details here? What's going wrong here? Dude, what? Do I really need to get like a separate browser or something? Like, why is this such a problem? I have Firefox working good over here to my left. Hopefully it doesn't break. It's still working seemingly fine. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's look at, not Brisky, what's it? Qt browser, QT browser. I use Qt, where is it? Yeah, Qt browser. Ubuntu. I'm pretty sure it's something as simple as like sudo apt get Qt browser, but on Ubuntu, because of course Debian Ubuntu. Okay, yay. More commands to throw in here, dude. Honestly, this is my life now, dude. What about DuckDuckGo, the browser? It has its own browser. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps crashing, man. The Fox is such a big boss. It's true. Big boss. Oh my goodness. Maybe too much Vim. Too much going on here. I don't know. Do I have to like sudo apt? Well, let's just check. Do I have sudo work on this? Can I just launch Firefox? It works if I just go directly to the command. Okay, I don't know why this is okay. Whatever. Anyways, internet infrastructure meme. Yeah, this image. Okay, let's find one that isn't Reddit. Oh my goodness. This beautiful, this stupid reactive websites. Get out of here, dude. Get out. This is all I need, dude. This is all I need. It's all modern digital infrastructure. A product some random person in Nebraska has been thanklessly maintaining since 2003. That's like literally how it is, man. That's literally how it is, man. Man. Like for actual real things, like it's not like left pad where it's like, hey, this is something you should have just written on your own. This is like, oh, there's some actual really important things that people like. What was it? Tiny SQL. It's like a small. That was like originally just one dude. Or SQLite, I think actually. It's SQLite. Like a fantastic, powerful tool that just was made by one guy initially that is used by so many places and it's crazy, dude. Oh man. For everything. Yeah, I need to set it up. Yeah, we use yeah, Sasha. I use the MVim extension for everything I can, dude. I can't live without it. I love me my Vim motions. All right, but it seems that yeah, that right now my Vim is just not configured in the means that it's required to use this optimally. So we're just gonna. I know it's sad, guys. It's tragic, but we're just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to use some Rider. Just gonna have to use some Rider today. Yes. I know. It's tragic. Didn't have to be this way, but I don't think. I'm not sure how you guys want to I'm not sure if everyone wants to spend a stream just configuring my Neovim for it to work ideally for me. So we're just gonna do some writing. Just gonna ride on Rider. Hey, it's good to see you, Tamirka. To install the OmniSharp monolanguage server and then Unity, you have to go to preference to check every box under. I don't even want fancy Unity integration. I rarely even use that to begin with. Yeah, like I'm fine with minimal Unity support. I just need something that lets me navigate between files easily. Like I like just being able to do shift twice and then type in whatever file I want to go to, like item.cs. Yeah, like that. Simple. Also, let's close all these buffers because we don't need them. I'm not doing player stuff. The door thing is perfect. Also, why did I make this a struct? And then some basic like C#, syntax checks, like some things like that, so I don't do dumb things by accident. Oh no, this is supposed to be a struct. That's the item ID. And why are you mad at me? Oh, because a duplicate exists. Yeah, a redefinition exists. Yeah. So this is going to require yeah. Yeah, we're going to deal with that little redefinition issue that we got going on here. We're not doing shaders right now. Or if we do shader stuff, we're going to do that later. A coworker brought up this cool thing of like some mesh-driven rendering stuff, and he talked about like an example. I forgot what it was for, like, maybe not Assassin's Creed, or maybe Assassin's Creed. I don't know, but like they were able to do this thing, or they have like one Uber shader for like the environment or something, and then like they're able to draw the entire complex environment within a single draw call or something ludicrous like that, just the way they have it set up. And in my brain I'm like, I already did my own lighting model. We have our own custom shaders for everything. Instead of doing shader variants, maybe I should just like make one ginormous Uber shader that can be configured to whatever I need it to do, and then go from there. And then maybe we start moving to the more crazier things, like, hey, let's have occlusion culling happen on the GPU side. I think at the top of the stream I talked about the idea of like there's things that you know of conceptually, but until you actually do it yourself, it's like a different level of understanding. I have never even considered that until recently, until that guy brought it up to me, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is actually kind of insane. Like the ingenuity of people, dude. I have some homework to do. Yeah, here we go. That's the correct one. Yeah, we can get rid of this guy. No longer used. This goes away. We're all happy. I'm not sure why this is not, like, why it's saying this is redundant when it's a private field. Because I want to show inspector, I think. No, that's what serialized field does, though. It shows an inspector. I don't know why this is being like that. I guess crypto objects have a different way of behaving. Unreal for work, and I can't use NVim for it. That's tragic, dude. I just have to use NVim extensions for VS. Yeah, that's how I live, dude. I live my life is just using NVim extensions or idea Vim for things like C-Line or Rider or whatnot, and we just live our life like that. Yeah, honestly, like this ID thing is less so required, because if it's gonna be known at runtime and I'm gonna have scriptable optics for it, like we could just literally, for references, yeah, like saving references to the game save files, like you're not gonna have like a heap address because it's gonna be like, it's going to be a different location every single time, right? So that's why we want to have an ID, so that there's this consistent way to look up what this object is and get the correct reference, even if it's like allocated somewhere else. So yeah, okay, we do need this, and we can just include eType as a separate thing. Actually, now that I think about it, this level progress data, having this be IDs is probably not. It might be better just to give it the actual raw items and only use IDs in like serialization to the save file. That actually might be a better move. I'm thinking now. Yeah, because where's yeah, this is the state information, and we have an item ID and bool. Oh, because level. So I think I want to serialize this, so this is easy to serialize item ID. Yeah. We have a level state. So I guess we have to have something like that owns this, like some kind of registry that I can pass in here. Maybe it's just extra complexity for no friggin' reason. Maybe it's just easier just to be like, hey, screw it, here's the thing, and then on serialize and deserialize, we just pass the correct information. I like your setup. Thank you. Thank you, Arthur. I know you're sore, but I see Arthur in your profile, and I'm like, all right, that's pretty. I know that guy. Coding, my favorite subject. Currently took engineering and got courses for Java, C and C++, and Python. Okay, that's pretty sick, dude. That's pretty rad. Some cool languages, statically typed languages, except for Python. But that's fine. Cheap monitor? Nah. I mean, yeah, it's actually pretty cheap. But the enjoyment is far richer than that. 1 second, I'm feeling warm. Clicking around saying nothing. Tired of. I'm alright, reevaluating my near future goals, thinking about going back to being to barista for a while, as I had fun with it and it felt good instead of trying to land a tech job while doing a diploma. Are you currently studying? You said you're trying to do a diploma. That does definitely sound like a handful, having one thing that you're actively trying to get better or to get to a certain place, and then also spending, because like applying for jobs is kind of like a job in and of itself. It takes a lot of time and energy. Displacing time. What are you coding? I'm coding an item system. Or I'm trying to code how we're gonna manage items. And I'm thinking through the best way to do this. The best way. There's no point to have this actually be assigned values. Oh, I guess there is, because I do something with that at some point. All right, I'm gonna turn off this real quick. I'm gonna stop the music. I think we're just gonna put on something chill. Let's not turn it off, because that's gonna cause static, and that's gonna blow your brains or your ears. Oopsie. Put that CD over here. Let's grab the Windows 95 mix, which I believe should be this one. Put that bad boy in there. Bobby. Okay, press play. And while that plays, let me put this back where she belongs, because these are all unmarked. So I will forget which CD is what until I finally get a marker for these guys. It's all right. All right, let's start back. All right. Sweet. So Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking through this. This honestly is something kind of simple, but I don't know why I'm kind of trepidatious. I think it should be fine because it's just checking the state of whether or not something's locked or unlocked. But the actual yeah, we'll handle how we write and read data later. So in the interim, I guess it just makes more sense for the runtime. Oh, this is like looking up based off an ID. Yeah, no. This is a key dictionary key type. So I think it's better to keep it like this. Yeah, I think it's fine this way. Yeah. We'll just do it this way. Okay. In which case, that means we need to have some means of storing this data here. And we'll definitely extend this later on. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Ability to unlock. Yeah, I almost want to make this be a string, but nah. I think that's on. Then there's gonna be assets we need to add in here, like. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, texture 2D for card display. Or maybe just call this card icon. Because that's the specific context we're going to be using this. Okay. This makes sense to me. This is clicking more. And then I think we have to do, for a scriptable object, you have to add this attribute, create context or asset menu. I forgot what it is. Asset menu, yeah. And it'll be like, I don't know, item, just for not more confusion. And then menu name would be under what? I guess just item. Yeah, just item. Simple. Okay, let's see how this looks like in actual practice. MVC, a model view controller game structure is good. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. No, all that, just time and experience, man. What's up, Chroma Serve or Chrome Save? Nah, not hacking. Or I guess by Richard Stallman's definition of hacking, then yeah, because there's me just kind of throwing stuff together and see what happens. But I feel like hacking nowadays has a connotation of like breaking into the mainframe, illegally accessing things you shouldn't be accessing, that sort of thing. It has a kind of connotation of of ne'er-do-welling, but I guess the original definition was more so in line with what I'm doing right now. Where are you? Features. Oh, dude, we're gonna do a spring cleaning day on this code base and make it beautiful, make it splendid, make it oh so good. What did this create? Make dir items? What? Yeah, delete it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know why that exists as a I guess that was what my command did. Yeah, all right, and let's just try this out. Create. I have to go down here. I thought my custom stuff would appear up here. Yeah, CC lighting, sun shadow information, that exists there. Item. Simple. Easy, breezy, cover girl. Okay. And then what fields do you expose for me? Good sir. Yep. Ability unlock. And card icon. Yeah. I really don't want to have to deal with assigning these assets manually, because I think there's gonna be a lot of duplicates. Because what I'm thinking is that as far as the view presentation, we take the type and then we kind of make a lookup or something and return the correct thing there. I think that might be like the best way to go about it. Or maybe require only specific icons for like abilities, but yeah, we're gonna keep it simple. I think we're gonna keep it simple because I don't want to start architecting this like crazy now and then not either need it or have to redo it. So we're just gonna keep it dumb simple, and then we can change or update views and the data stored in scriptables as we kind of go about this. I do have this power system already implemented from an earlier iteration of this game, so I might just co-opt that and use it for something. Either way, let's do the presentation as well for the level cards. And you know what? Within here, I think we're going to do something very simple. I can make a scriptable object for like a registry of all the items to use in game, but oh, actually, instead of having this be hard coded here, like as we're doing here, we decide, hey, this is for level 1, this is the rankings for that, and then here are the items that should be associated with this level. I could instead, because I think this kind of data is easier to mod. I don't know, I'm the only guy using this, and I prefer modifying stuff here. The only thing is that updating the item counts is going to be a bit more tricky. Adding the items there. Or something. I don't remember syntax, but that's the error you have in the SO. It's either inheriting model behavior. No, it's not. It's not. It's just a struct. Yeah, so it should be exposed there. You won't be able to use a constructor, but yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not. Oh, you're talking about the fact that it's not visible here. Yeah, I remember that. This is industrialized thing here. Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah, I don't have to worry about using constructors though for this. It's largely gonna be a primitive type. No, so what I'm thinking though, for how we're gonna have this relationship between updating the UI, because up here we need to have like a definition, like from this, because what do we do here? We have that's a level UI card. We have the dust system. Do I even need that? Why am I getting this? Count. Oh, this is other. I have multiple UI cards, level UI cards. Progress card. Yeah, it's from all the different iterations this game has gone through, of course. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. Okay, so we have something we need to do here. We have some things we need to do. So, and what do we call here? We have the level progression state. So this is gonna be where we modify and change. This is where we set. This is where we're going to be accessing all this information. And from there, we're going to have to find some kind of way of getting all the different item IDs that are associated with this, which should be pretty easy, I'm assuming, based off the public APIs that I wrote for this. Well, let's take a look, actually. What do we actually expose here? We have the init level data, which is done in the application. We have the application star. We have the get state, which returns this level state, which in turn we're Where's level state struct? Here we go. Which in turn has this publicly exposed dictionary. I don't like that it's a class. If I'm gonna be real with you, I don't like that it's a pass by reference thing, because you can like mutate this. I don't want to do that. But for now, we'll deal with this. Just so I can get a better feel for how we were gonna do things, and then go from there. No, that's for, yeah, that's something else. A little progress card. So we have the state, the current state, and then we get the rank, we calculate it, we set the texture based off of that. That's fine. And then we have a level, and what do we do? No, we have state actually. And you have the best score. No, not yield. What's the other property I have here? Just gonna do the good old go down item states. There we go. And then we can get the key value pairs. I forgot what it was. What's try get? No, that's for specific values. I'm pretty sure there's like there's keys. You can get values. Well, let me check this. We can for each it, and now return the key value pairs. Okay, we can just iterate through. Okay. So what are we gonna do here? We need to create the icons for both present and missing. Yeah, create icons and then set icon states based on Boolean. So we're gonna need two assets there, the foreground one and then the background one. Let's start with the background one. That's gonna be pretty simple. Let me make something here for this, just to validate that this is working. It needs to appear in a grid, but honestly, like, or maybe we don't even instantiate it. Maybe we just pre-allocate, because we know for a fact there's only going to be 8 slots, so we can just add the slots ahead of time and then set the references in this view and call it a day. Also, my bad. Let me catch up in chat real quick. 1 second, guys. Chocolate rain in chat. I have no idea what's going on, but seems cool. What kind of game you're making? Let me show you guys. Let me show you what we're making. 1 second. Is not getting worked on. CRT it is. 1 second. I actually finished my subjects in uni. I just couldn't make diploma work in time, so I got an academic year. I knew this was happening, so I chose a challenging diploma to connect it with programming skills. Interesting. I'm not actually familiar with how, because academic systems work a little bit different, so I'm not even familiar with what it means where you finish the coursework, but you didn't get a diploma and you got an academic year. Like, is that an extension or something? Single player, bro? No, just single player. Maybe multiplayer, but in the future, but we'll see. Answer for Cozy. Yeah, C#. To work is not getting worked on. CRT it is. What happened, Sasha? Wait, I got you, SFN2. Thank you, Sasha. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks. Of course. Yeah, I3. Big I3. It is interesting. I'm glad you think it's interesting. I appreciate it. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to show the game, wasn't I? Yeah, here we go. So here's the game, simple 2.5D game. And we're making this card right now behave the way it should be. Yeah, I haven't set a checkpoint yet, so now if I die, I actually go somewhere. Anyways, yeah, we're making this little UI card here. So, Yeah, let's just make the thing actually. Make the slots and then go from there. I don't know why it is like sometimes it feels like it's like my cursor registers like it lets go prematurely even though I didn't. I don't know what's going on with this. I noticed it in Firefox and I thought maybe it's something with it, but no, it's happening here. Like I'm still holding drag, but then at some point it just like releases and does that. I feel like I'm going crazy, man. And I stopped PyCom. So it can't be that. It can't be PyCom again. I already killed it. I killed all instances of it. It should not be this way. So I'm not sure what's going on here. Not sure what's going on here. Either way. Yeah, no, this is a separate thing. I don't know why this is so weird. Why dragging things just does not work consistently for some reason. How many pixels are you? 7 by 7? Really? That's a really odd, weird number. I guess it's kind of nice because we have a center point. And then I know there's assets somewhere else here. Yeah, so they exist somewhere else. Let me grab the color palette so I can have a good reference. Where are we? I think you're on resources. There's a 9-slice wood block. Yeah, there's so many old assets here. We have to purge everything to get everything under 700 megabytes. Yeah, maybe it's actually in the original folder, or not in the original folder, but in the actual relevant folder for this feature. And yeah, here's the front and here's the back. Perfect, that's exactly what I need. I just need to reference the colors that we have going on here, and then yeah, just use that bad boy. Honestly, just keep it simple. Stupid simple. And then save it as yeah, or item hole, I guess. Yeah, it works good enough for me. What's up, next segment? It's good to see you, man. The mood, brother. The mood. Yeah, thank you, guys. Oh, dude. So I just bought these new tungsten filaments. This bulb you're seeing here is a like an old school bulb with a tungsten filament on it, and I had one there. This one's on low power, but I think that one, I just got it today, just like bursted. So I guess we have to keep these guys at low, super low, or else it'll break like this. Oh yeah, it's hot to touch. Ooh, scary. Oh yeah, that's blazing hot. My diploma is about making program to simulate a given LAN layout, to stress test it and get a benchmark for it. Oh, that's crazy sick, dude. That is super sick, Tamerka. My film is about making a good game, not as technically. That seems more free in terms of technical requirements. Thank you, Tamerka. More importantly, how are you feeling today? Yeah, hopefully you're doing not as stressed. Why are you working on a CRT with the Edison bulb? Because why not, man? Why not? Brother. Let me see if I can grab this bulb without burning my hands. 1 second. You know how they say, like, if everyone... maybe, no, that's not the right same thing. That's a false equivalence that I'm thinking of. Look, you gotta... If everyone chooses the same option, we wouldn't know if there's actually free will. But because there's at least one person who chooses the other option, we can go, oh, okay, yeah. There is free will. We're just choosing the right thing. Or the most convenient thing. And we know because there's a guy who didn't do that. 1 second. Don't burn me, filament or light bulb. Yeah, that guy died prematurely. We're not gonna do that to you again, buddy. Your loss will not be in vain. I'll put on my old LED bulb. That is significantly much more eco-friendly. Bear with me as we get through this. Okay. We're back. Ternary or over binary, and yes, third state of electricity, the maybe state, quantum ternary operators. If hardware ran on photon-based chips rather than electron chips, hardware wouldn't be overheating. That is a thing. The audio is immaculate. Thank you, dude. I'm feeling all right today, and I'm really motivated right now because I'll be meeting my friend at a rail station and helping him out with stuff. Heck yeah, dude. It's amazing. The power of socializing. Dude, touching grass, man. I went to get my PS3 repaired. I dropped it off yesterday or the day before. And it's a place I've never been to, and it's not like an actual business. It's just a guy's house. Like, I pulled up and I was like, all right, where? Oh, yeah, you need me to call you so you can buzz me in? But it was kind of a nice surprise because I just walk into this, this middle-aged dude's apartment with a bunch of PCs and gaming equipment and whatnot. Like, not his, like just stuff for other people. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is a vibe you got going on here, man. And we talked for a fat minute about just, hardware, some code stuff, how AMD chips run cooler than Intel chips or whatever, stuff like that. But like that little like 15-30 minute just chat with the dude. I was like, you know what, that actually felt nice, going out and talking to a person I'd never met, or just talking to a person in general. Like, there's something nice about that. Five Nights at Freddy's. Stream KZ Auckland. Yeah, I probably won't be streaming on Halloween. Socialization, I think, does not make one happy by itself, but lack of it indeed makes one depressive. Yeah. No, I think there's something to socialization, though. I think there's definitely joy to be found. Not like I don't think socialization does not just remove a negative from your life, but also adds a positive. I mean, granted, it also depends on the people you're with, but I think with the right people, it's definitely a plus. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, I was just showing off a little bit of the game. I need to fix the level 1, or the old level 1 that we're going to be scrapping and making a new. And we have this whole thing here. So we have to modify this a little bit, but it's going to be okay. It's a little gross things I don't like doing. I have to touch UI. Ugh, gross. Nasty. I hate touching UI. It is the worst thing ever. Why would you get me hands dirty with this? But alas, we must do it. It is what our forefathers wanted. And what do we have here? Let's see here. So we have that because I was trying this faux 3D thing, but I don't think that's gonna work out. But I should probably get rid of it at some point. Raw image. Yeah, I'm just gonna yoink you. And we're not using any Unity UI stuff for this, so we're gonna have to do some stuff here. That's gonna be kind of jank, actually. I didn't account for this when I chose not to use Unity's UI toolkit stuff. It's okay. Item hole. And then let's find, I believe we just called it item hole, right? Yes, I can just slap this bad boy on here. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you, Unity. Thank you. Like, why is everything so problematic? Why is everything fighting me today? I have not had... Streams have never been this problematic before. I don't know why. Things are just being difficult, man. And not Firefox. We had to think with Firefox and now Unity. And oh my goodness, dude. What are you talking about? I have a proper PC tunes. Or is it a filter? No, it's a camera. It's just a Nikon DLSR camera. DSLR. I like to get an... it's great for pictures, but for streaming it's not great because it turns off after 30 minutes. And it's, it's a thing. But it's good enough for our purposes, and I can't justify it in my mind to spend... There's a particular camera I'd like to have, but I'm like, nah, we're not gonna spend. I can't justify spending that. Maybe we get the game done or something, or if my mind ever changes about monetizing videos, which I don't want to do at all, or just monetizing this in some form or fashion, which again, I also don't want to do. Like, I'm not gonna spend my money for this, for the camera. That's just what's in my mind. If it's gonna be a business expense, it better come for business revenue. Okay, level 1. And did you save the quad? Did you? No, nothing got saved. Oh my goodness, you're killing me, man. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Lisa, you're tearing me apart. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Let's just see if this doesn't break Unity once more. Brother, what is going on, man? What is going on? Dude, come on. Gotta be kidding me, man. I use OpenGL and SDL2 and C++. That's sick. Yeah, this is just Unity. My personal game project, I'm doing C++ in and GLFW. But honestly, man, this makes me want to go back to my engine project. That's why I'm going with you. This is really making me want to just go back to my engine project. 2 times in a row? 2 times in a row, really? This is how you're gonna do me, dog? This is what you're gonna do to me? Why? Why do you want to hurt me, Unity? SDL2, do you ever get past the engine layer system, or do you just make games without making a GUI engine first? Yuxin. Welcome back. Oh, Samurai? It's good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. I thought like you can make a medium project in a few weeks and a game in a year. Right now, I'm thinking like it's all right doing a project in a few months and a game in 5 years. Yeah, games. I mean, you can make a game like the more fixed and tight and simple the game scope is, or clearly defined the game scope is, like the smaller the mechanical space of the game is, the much more realistic it is to finish it within a small period of time. Like I finished Fight and Flight within a month, which even that was longer than I expected. I thought it would take like a week or two. But I was also a worser programmer back then, and I was using GameMaker, which is kind of weirdly troublesome, especially back then. Yeah, as you grow in your desired scope, the more unknowns there are. And of course, there's a personal desire to push scope. Because why not? Pushing scope is fun. But it also means things take longer. Okay, we're going to try this again, but we're not going to click and drag. All right, I've learned my lesson, Unity. I'm on timeout. I don't get to use basic functions that work. Thank you, Unity. Item hole. We're just going to make the material directly and assign it the way you intend it. Because apparently, I don't deserve nice things. Thank you, Unity. Thank you. Like I thought I was moving up in the world, but I realized no, I overstepped my bounds. What did I just? Dude, so every click and drag is just off limits. Every click and drag is off limits. Are you kidding me? What happened? I clicked and I dragged. Can I send it? Description: hard crash when I click and drag sprite. Can I please send this yet? Can I please send it? Yeah, add whatever. Add files. No, that's the file only one. Can you not? Am I not allowed to? No. The bug reporter didn't crash. No. It's still here. Okay, good. I was about to freak out. I was legitimately about to freak out, dude. I was actually gonna lose it, man. And the bug reporter crashed as well. I gave you the details, man. Is it not going to let me just send the report? Oh, I have to give my email address? Okay. It's always in this session, but this is the first time I'm encountering it. Or we sent it. We did our part. Pack in the report. Why must I curse him so? You could say this is quite the drag show, right? Oh my goodness, get out of here, Sasha. Say happy B-Day to Samurai, right? Is it your birthday, Samurai? Tomorrow's my birthday. I would personally like to spend it coding, but unfortunately I have school. Dang, dude. School is between you and actual education. Guys, can you say happy birthday to Samurai? Wait, all caps. No, not Samwise. No, that's a different guy. Samurai. Some fast Unity tips, stuff that not a lot of people talk about. Yeah, don't use Unity because you have to fill out these bug reports because it crashes so freaking much today, at least. Hey, look at this. Isn't that nostalgic? Isn't that kind of nostalgic? That's great. So that's your first pro tip: is don't use Unity. Just, I don't know, write your own engine. Aside from that, I don't know. There's like the simple stuff like scriptable objects, scriptable wizards. Like there's kind of stuff that's there that maybe not everyone knows about, but I think most people encounter early on. I mean, there's cool high-level performance stuff like native the job system, the burst compiler, which is pretty great. Lets you get a lot of time saves. Yeah, and then there's like the parallel stuff too. You can make parallel jobs and turn your CPU into a GPU for a second with a lot of parallelization. Yeah, but that's more just, that's like Unity stuff, but beyond that, I'm not sure. It really depends. Do not use a tiling manager with a game engine that was made for Windows, but it worked. It's been working literally all these streams. I don't know why it broke now. And why is it stuck at 53%? What are you packing, dude? My entire operating system? Like, what are you doing, dude? Are you copying my whole D drive or SSD? Like, what manner of spyware are you doing, Unity? If the Unity bug reporter crashes, no, it's 54%. It's okay. It's doing something. It's doing something. It's not gonna crash. It's not gonna crash. What's up, my wordsmith or my Wordsworth? Good to see you here. Okay, so what do we do since I'm apparently on timeout on Unity and I don't want to restart my computer and see if that fixes it. So what do we do? I guess we can do some Krita. We can do some concept. We can look at stuff like that. For the level 1. Like, that would not be a bad use of our time. Because there might be some things worth exploring as well. What's up, humanity? Good to see you. Can I ask one question? I mean, sure. I mean, that is the question. You just asked a question. But granted, you're allowed to ask 2 questions. Yeah, that'd be crazy, dude. If the bug reporter crashes, that's when I'm just like, all right, we're doing something different. We're not doing this anymore. Did it finish? It's not closing yet. So I'm not sure what the bug reporter is doing. Open the autosave, yes. Prime comedy would be the upload crash. The upload crash. And yeah, that'd be insane. That'd be amazing. Hey, and it's still in the realm of possibilities because it's still going. It's still going. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Why is this? You see this phantom? I dragged it there and it's taking its sweet time to get to this place. I'm not even sure if you see what it's doing. It's like behaving weirdly. Like, OBS isn't even capturing how weird this is. I'm not even sure what's going on here. We were doing so good. We were so good these past streams. Like, I've been able to work reasonably well without much issues or hiccups, and boom. You just said, I hate you today. I hate being alive on this machine. Please end my suffering. How to publish a game for free? I'm not sure. Like, you can publish a game on Newgrounds for free. I'm pretty sure there's other places where you can do that. You can publish your game on itch for free. Steam has that $100 up front, but if your game makes more than $100, they pay you back that. So there's that as well. Oh my goodness, my Wacom tablet as well is in the wrong place. It still hasn't gone away, which means it's still processing this at some level. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. I have to do my Wacom because this apparently, I really should just make this do the thing on update. But whatever. And now I should actually be able to draw on screen. Yes. Beautiful. 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 Now I can draw. I can skadoodle. Draw some characters or something. I don't know what we're drawing. We're just gonna draw just to get this pain of my tools fighting me. Don't you love it when your tools fight you? But yeah, aside from someone was asking about, I forgot who asked specifically, and I apologize for forgetting, but about Unity tips and tricks. Yeah, honestly, I'm not even that great of a Unity developer. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm still trying. You know, Unity tips or tricks. Beyond those things I mentioned, I'm not sure. Also, like, a lot of this stuff is kind of contextual. I think like if there's a specific thing, like most of my tips or tricks would be more related to like a writer maybe, or IDEs and stuff. But beyond that, would you start your next project in Unity or maybe Godot or Custom Engine? Custom Engine, Tamirka. I think I mentioned it before, but let's see if this works. Let's see if my custom engine will betray me. I mean, it's broken. Keep in mind, guys, it's broken because I mentioned like there's a very known bug. What is going on? Why is there multiple workstations? 62%, boys. We're getting there. Yeah, there's a very much known bug. Like, it's not even a bug. I was in the middle of fixing something, and I still haven't fixed it because I wanted to get this game started work on this game, or picked up work on this game. But, like, I have my own little thing here, and you know, it's pretty good for what it is. But it's definitely like super early and rough, and there's some basic fundamental things. And honestly, if I go back to this, I almost want to do a kind of a re-architecture thing here because I have some new ideas of how I'd want to go about dealing with some of this stuff. Yeah, and we have to do implement selection and whatnot, but you have ideas. But I just want to get a game because there's no point in making if I don't have the capability to even finish a single game using existing tools in an environment where I don't have to like build everything from the ground up, even though I've kind of done a lot of weird stuff like that. Like, there's kind of no reason for me to like, as much as I want to work on this, I really need to just validate to myself that I can actually make a game and finish it and just get it out there. You know? Yeah, there's the bug. Oh. Stop for a second, though. But you get what I'm saying? So, like, one day we're going to get here, and I'm going to be able to make this game, finish this game that I have in mind and I've been wanting to work on. But, I need to at least finish something and publish it out and move on to the next thing. To create a game, it's very dependent, dude. Or a what? Or a graphic, definitely not AAA graphics. Fill the beans, fill the computer with beans. Oh, Marge. Like Zoink Scoob, they filled my computer with beans. But Reggie, beans go in your mouth. Beans don't belong in the computer. Oh, man. Yeah. One day we're going to get back to this beauty. But alas, we're in Unitown. And we are in bug reporting world. Which, by the way, where are we at right now? 67%. Like, jeez. Are they uploading? What are they uploading, man? I save user data in an encrypted .qt files because the format is not maintained anymore, and trying to open the file would open MS Chip. Clip Champ and sub the user to MSCC mailbox. They'd be getting emails every update. That's amazing. Yeah, I've been having this whole like, tug of war of like how accessible do I want to make the game save files be? There's this weird let's center this first of all. This feels right. But there's this weird tug of war of like, hey, you own this game. I kind of want you to just be able to access and do stuff with it, because it's not like it's not like the medical data is encoded in this, right? So it's fine for it to be done in that way. And maybe it might be fun for someone to play around with the config files in a plain text format to modify it. On the flip side, though, there's like the part of me that's like, no, I kind of want to have something just this very, in its own format, binary format that gives me ultimate control. I mean, people are going to be able to break it. It's not that hard to figure out how to do that, but it's a whole thing. Once every few months, going back to a project, forgetting it and redoing it completely, and then doing the same thing again. I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing, because I showed you this engine, but like I've like this is like the fourth, or maybe like actually more like maybe third or fourth iteration of this engine, maybe fifth technically. Because I wrote this originally started in Rust, and it started with me doing stuff in ASCII, and then it moved to me doing stuff in OpenGL, and then it moved to me rewriting this stuff to use unsafe Rust to have a specific kind of control, and it just kind of kept evolving more and more. Like if I can find, because right now we're just hanging out right now, guys. We're just hanging out while Unity, I sent this bug report and cry about or lament my yeah. This is like an original iteration of this engine with some of the same ideas. Or it's a different game, but like the ideas behind this engine was I fell whoops. I forgot there's the floor doesn't go forever. There's like an invisible wall behind the wall here. And I think my implementation of delta time is just wrong, so the time factor is not correct at all. But yeah, like a lot of the basic architectural principles for that when it's this one started here too. So that's kind of what you described, Tamirko, is kind of what I'm living, dude. Cooking simulator, if you like. Sure. I mean, sure. I hope it's not a malware, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I typed your Vim command, so you're trustworthy, dog. How can I not trust you? Doing the same project, iteratively getting better every time. Yeah, I actually do like that Aspel. Honestly, like that's kind of been a lot of my programming journeys, because the more you iterate the same problem space, you start getting new insight into it and having different ideas, and like that process of reiteration allows you to reflect on what you did before and try something different, which is something you don't often get to do. And if it's a personal project, it's a controlled space where you can just do that in peace. 73%. We're getting there, baby. Little by little, Unity is getting the stuff. Decided that Win 11 is really bad, so at the moment I'm on Windows 10. Yeah, I mean, there's an extra year of end of life support, right? So it's not the end of the world. You're not like forced to move yet. And then there's like the ultra stable end of life thing. That's like till like 2032 or something like that. We're gonna just draw a little bit. This is gonna be a drawing. We're just gonna draw. We're just gonna do some sketching. do some little sketching. Haven't done that in a while. Maybe I should actually draw characters for once, right? Maybe it's good to actually draw characters on occasion. I don't know. It's inspired by Titanfall and Overcooked. Wait, what? Oh, that's a wild combination. Titanfall and Overcooked. Put them together, what do you get? Titan Cook. Titan Cook. It's not bad if you right mindset, but it can be pretty destructive if you don't. Oh, like doing the reiterative approach. The worst thing is you enjoy it. Game dev that's like pretty good at art is pretty rare nowadays. Yeah. Overfall. that's the game. Yeah, guys, programming was not my first choice in life, dude. I used to be like an artist first and do a bunch of animations for stuff and different game projects and whatnot, and used to do contract work and whatnot, but then we did audio and music production, and then games. Programming came very last. Came very, very last. We're gonna do a big muscle man. Oh, that's not how the muscles behave. That's not how this behaves. Oh, that shows a very weird pose for this. That's kind of like difficult. Because the muscle pulls in weird ways. Yeah, and this like attaches like up into this. I haven't done anatomy studies in forever, dude. And I can tell. I kind of suck at it right now. Alright, now we leave it. We leave it. Just give the chicken little chicken hands. What was that comic character where they drew Captain America like this crazy meat cake, but it's like so proportionally bad? That's what I'm reminding myself of my art. It's like they had him posing like this with his shield like right up here, like on his bicep basically, and then cancel, and then like his pectorals are like out here or something. But his back also protrudes outwards too. So it's like the craziest torso ever. Get to running, but it's a lot of waiting for things to build. Yeah. Games, have you done? Nah, I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do horror much. I bought it on Steam like 5 years ago because I wanted to be an artist, and I got 1 case hour. Ooh, my goodness, Sasha. You must be good at it. You must be fantastic. You must be exquisite at the creators. Actually, this is not even my first choice. I tried getting Clip Point because I have Clip Paint for Windows, like an old perpetual license that I had a long time ago, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work on Linux, so I was like, screw it. We'll go with the open source option. We'll go with the open source option. And that we did. What do I wish to do? Do I wish to have his arm, the cape, cover him like so, and then protrude this out? Or I'd prefer to have some depth and have this cape protrude and flare out this way, revealing what is underneath. I want a bit more mystery. Sasha's an artiste? Oh my goodness. Do you have some art here? Game Boy emulator made in C++ and Raylib, but I'm coming to that point where tech debt creeps in and I have to rewrite a lot of it for a new try. That sounds sick though. Yeah, emulators sound like such a cool project, honestly. And probably like super beneficial for your learning, your own edification. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'd probably have it draped like this. Yeah, I haven't done art in a fat minute, though. I need to start practicing again. Let's see. Let's see if it actually sent a report. Did you send a report? We're at 84%. Are you kidding me? Wait, did it go back down? No, 84. Okay, we're still at 84. Yeah, it went back to 73 for a second. What is going on? So this game, we have to make a level. So we have to do a level 1. And level 1 has a couple themes to it. It's very nature-oriented. Very nature-oriented. I'm thinking, specifically, it's kind of themed after gardens of some sort. Like, there's games that have that intro level or beginning stages where it's like very green and watery. I also want to have an element of abandoned architecture, really revolutionary, guys. Architecture overtaken by nature. Revolutionary. When I got into flying, you got into flying like not helicopters, but planes or things of that nature. Like what are you flying, man? Popular? Yeah, it's kind of crazy, dude. Facts, 5 to 7 business weeks. Bad? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Melon. Homework is flooding. Oh, yeah, I felt that. Dang, that sucks, Melon, but I know you can get it done. Homework has that sneaky tendency to pile up. Yeah. To get into coding since I was a kid, but I kept having false starts where I would try for a few days, but this time I've been consistent for months and making crazy progress. That's awesome, dude. I'm happy to hear that. Honestly, like my progress of programming has been like something similar where I've maybe because you said false starts, and I guess mine's could be kind of thought of that way. The more accurate way I'd describe it is like I started here and I Googled how to make games. I learned some stuff and then stopped. And I started making games in GameMaker language or GameMaker using GML, and I learned some stuff and I got some knowledge and I did some more stuff with it and got a little bit of information and whatnot. And that was pretty good, but I very much stagnated for like a majority of my life. And then like only in the past, I'll say like maybe in college I had like a little bump up learning some stuff here. But where I started having a lot more of a big significant change and maturity is like these past 5 years, where like I actually started working professionally, and then I got surrounded by really smart people and learned a lot from them. Like, that's kind of how it's been for me. But like this is like 90% of my life has been just kind of stagnant as far as code is concerned. Partially because I wasn't focused on it. Partially because it wasn't the thing of most interest to me. It was much more of a means to an end. But Yeah, like you can, and I was like, what, 23 when I got my current job, I think, something like that. So it's like definitely growth can come out of nowhere, man. So it's if it's like it feels like a long bowl that's not going anywhere, it can still definitely go somewhere. Actually, I was here before Cozy really blew up. Yeah, it's been kind of surprising. Friday's stream was crazy. That was like what, 50,000 total views? Like that kind of spooked me a little. I was like, geez, that's like too many people, dude. That's too many people. That's you're scaring me, man. Like, algorithm, dog. Pace yourself. You can't just take me from being someone who is like obscure, and I wasn't unhappy with that either. Right, Morgan? We had a good time when it was like just what, 3 people and stream on a good day, 4 days, 4 people maybe. Those are pretty good times. Do I want to do ode? So here's the thing. I want my architecture to kind of feel real. And I don't want to just do whatever with it. So I think I need to... So I'm thinking every piece of architecture, at least like the main focus of it, should be based off of like an actual real images of real places. I think I have like a... I think in the Discord somewhere I have it. Let's check. Let's see the progress report. How are we doing? How are we doing, Unity? 90%, guys. Only, dude, 90% to send a report, dude. Awesome. Time style. Thank you. I know a little bit about Python, but that's about how far I got. Just making projects is. Yeah, it really is, dude. It really is. Yeah, it was pretty insane, dude. I was, and then we did a gaming stream, and then I also accidentally. That Saturday stream, I accidentally made it really low res, and I was like, oh jeez. Oh man. Draws people in since it's so unique. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be the case. I'm glad people, largely. It's fun how it befuddles people. Like, it makes people just like, what? Why? Who did this to you? Oh man, I want to grab some pictures that I have from Puerto Rico. 1 second. Let me see if I can find this stuff. Also, what's up, Zero? Welcome to the Discord. Actually, yeah. Wow. Let me go here though. I have okay, question. Does anyone have like the personal file dump Discord that's just you're the only member of that server and you just post things there? Just me? Okay, I kind of want to grab the pictures from my camera because I think there's some good stuff I can use for inspiration or to model some of these areas off of. Or I can keep like just designing the hub world too. Because I think the level 1 is going to require some iteration. Angie. Some Python to graduate high school, but in class I only ever did Lua in my little corner and the teacher let me be. And so I had a weird dream where I was last night. It's weird that this is coming up. I was like back in school for whatever reason at college. But like my high school computer science teacher was there. And like the dream was like I failed everything. Like I was not doing good in class. But for whatever reason, he was like, "Hey man, it was good." I'm not sure he said it was good having me as a student. I don't think it was that. I think it was like having me as a student forced him to like pick up computer science stuff again. So I'm not sure if he was saying it with appreciation or like resentment of like, dang it, because of you I actually had to get brushed off the computer science stuff. Okay, we're going to try drawing some stuff from memory. There's a place in Puerto Rico called El Morro, which is in San Juan. And it's this old military fort that has like the signature thing is like beyond the matriculations, you have a little area like this that extrudes outwards. And it has like little details like this on it too. It has like an out view from here, and it also has another bigger thing there, and sometimes it's out. Sometimes it's part of like the embankment, but sometimes it's like on the side, or sometimes directly connected by this thing. It's like a little castle in Puerto Rico. It's really cool. So I'm thinking more and more that maybe the first level, we want to do like a greenery thing and maybe have some water elements, can be based off of this. And then we can start choosing some other areas for the game. Yeah, because I don't want this to feel abstract. Like, there's a lot of games that make very abstract environments, and that's fine. But I think either using design principles from real architecture, either by reference or just understanding the things of that period or whatnot, and the language they use for a lot of this stuff, helps provide to your game, or at least to levels, this weird, not weird, but this extra grounding. And I think that's something valuable and special and worth doing and pursuing when possible. So I think we can do general level structure as like, because it's kind of scenic. It's like a big grassy hill with a road leading up to this place, and then you have like El Morro there. You have like an entrance there, and then it's like a little castle thing, and you can see like the thing off here, and then there's the ocean. So you can see the ocean at the horizon, and it's pretty cool because you have like people flying kites there, or people doing kung fu, like or doing their katas or katas, I think, in karate. But yeah, I do like this idea. And we can kind of extrapolate it, because levels, I don't think I want them to be humongous in terms of size, but instead like have a lot of packed in content. So we can take like this base reality and then kind of extrapolate it and like add layers so that it still feels, it's like weird because it's based off something real, but then we take it and distort it into something that's very different. Yeah, save. Wait to program my Massachusetts powered kitty program. Let's go, man. Yeah, we're using Krita. I usually hate narrative single-player games. I played it because my girlfriend told me I'd like it, and I'm blown away. Which one? That plays 21 minutes generally activates something in my brain. I'm trying to keep it spoiler-free, but which game again? Yo, Sasha isn't single? I'm sorry, homie. Get out. we only support... This is for the people who don't... It's not even people who can't unsingle themselves. It's for the people who choose to be single. This is the club we're in, all right? This is the club of people who said no. No. I don't need the GF. I got Vim at home. Oh, I'm sorry. One second. Oh my goodness. So such an unfun size we're working at. At least with the UI. Come on, UI. Work with me. What did you just do? Thank you. And then I have to move this guy out of the way. Why can't the world be designed around my wants and needs and desires and likes? Why must I share this mortal coil? Oh my, your report has been... Hey guys, Unity finally got our report. Unity actually got a report, man. Amazing. Splendid even. And now Krita's not working with me. Okay, here we go. It just blended in with the background. I was in the path of totally for the Eclipse last year, and the music that plays in Outer Wilds. Oh, Outer Wilds. 22 minutes was playing, and it timed the end of the song perfectly. It's my best memory ever. That's crazy, dude. I have Outer Wilds. I know it does like this cyclical recycling, which kind of made me not want to play it, because I'm like, that's gonna just stress me out. But I don't know, maybe what happened here? What happened to my colors? Okay, that's what I thought. Don't you dare take my colors away from me. Let me find something real quick. If I don't have the pictures here, I'm just gonna disconnect cam for a second. You guys can live without camera, right? For a second. Oh my goodness, did my why is everything just fighting me today? Why is everything fighting me? I feel like I've been attacked. I'm being attacked by software. Software, why are you fighting me? But with the council's permission, I would like to disconnect my camera for a moment so I can pull up pictures from Puerto Rico and have it here for some reference. Hello, Kids24. Good to see you, brother. They had goosebumps for hours. That's amazing, dude. It's like one of the most narratively beautiful things I've seen in any piece of media. We only use Messenger Canary. Of Eclipse, and it was the same one I was thinking. The Eclipse was crazy. I was also in the line. What a coincidence. I was also in the line. Yeah, that's very wild for me, though. I mean, it wasn't as profound. I didn't have quite the same profound experience as you guys, though. It was more of like, wow, this feels like something bad's about to happen. And then it stopped. And then I ate Ritz, or finished my bag of Ritz, and I was like, all right, cool. I kind of regret not going to a place of full totality, but oh well. Okay, we're gonna do it. 1 second, guys. Let's see if I can even access it. Oh, you know what? No. Sorry, I need to eat something. Oh, my boy Theo called me. He has a job thing. Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 second. A buddy of mine is getting doing an interview. And I wish him some good luck and see what's going on with him. But also, I have pictures on my phone of this, so let me upload it to Discord. Should I put it in actual, in like my private Discord, or would you guys actually want to see this? I'm not sure how interesting it would be looking at pictures from a place or pictures of Puerto Rico. But I think it's been quite enlightening in some, I don't know. I find it to be very, very inspiring. I mean, inspiration doesn't come in a bubble, right? It comes from lived experiences, either yours or others. Okay, here we go. Please tell me I took some photos with my actual phone. I hope. I think I did everything with my camera, so because of that, they're gate kept in there. Yeah. I have a picture of the frog that I had a shower with. When I was in Puerto Rico, it was crazy. I had a shower with an outlet in the bathroom, and we just have to just casually avoid getting electrocuted. And then there's like a frog I had a shower with, too quick for me, and a spider who was also too quick for me to kill. So I just he just lived there. He just existed there, and I was just friends with him. We just accepted my lot in life, and just said, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna accept that I am not in control of everything, and we're just gonna learn from this. We're just gonna allow it to be. Man, I'm like the winds are just for my sails, dude. I wanted to get in there, get dirty, get some work done, dude. Nah. Alright. But constant things still work. It's just work I usually do off. 1 second, guys. 1 moment. Actually, Morgan S2. I need to go to sleep at 6 a.m. Geez, Sasha, get some sleep, dude. Probably back stream. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream on Wednesday. If not, maybe even tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. Everything I do each loop with screenshots and my current theories. Oh, for Outer Wilds. Jeez, it's late for you guys. It's past your bedtimes, y'all. You know what? I think today's just an odd stream for whatever reason. Things didn't work out here. I mean, I could have kept working and just not have the right texture, but I wanted that's just wrong. I have to do that at some point, so I'm not sure what's going on. So what we're gonna do, I think we're just gonna end a bit today a little bit earlier. It's been what, only 2 hours and 20 minutes? Yeah, it's okay. Next stream, hopefully it's better. Hopefully you enjoyed the new layout though, with the little bulb here we got going on, and hopefully this stream has been of some relax or comfort or something. Let me try doing a sketch. Let's do a few doodles before I hop off. Let's just do one doodle. Okay, this is gonna be me. This is gonna be me. In fact, this is gonna be a picture of me. Very accurate picture, by the way. Very accurate picture. It's a very, very clearly distinct, almost like photorealistic picture of myself. Yes, yes. And we're a little sleep deprived. Actually, no, we have to make him look a little more psycho. A little more. This is accurate, guys. This is why we don't show the face cam, all right? And then my hair is recessed a little bit because I work with Unity for far more than people should be. I don't have a widow's peak. This is just what Unity does to people, okay? But then I have some beautiful long locks over here. And I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm very angry. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. And you know why? It's because I'm punching. I'm throwing a fist. Huh. Huh. No, that's not how you do a forearm. That's a bicep right there. Throw a little punch. A little. Huh. A little fist. And who am I punching? Who are we assaulting this night? Oh, it's none other than L-A-T Unity, and it has that little icon it does when it's like something went wrong. We're just punching in the face. Wow. Wow. Because it gets between me and my work, and it doesn't work well. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. This is what life is. There's just a summary of what happened today, and then nuts and bolts are coming out. Gears are moving out of there. Just broken, dude. And what's going on here? I don't look crazy enough. I don't feel like I look crazy enough. I think we need to I think we need a little modification here, if I'm real with you. I think we need a... I have to do that little Joey micro expression. There we go, guys. How do you enter the cozy cabin? The cozy cabin's a state of mind. It's a state of being. You only think it, and you're there, within the cozy cabin. Yeah, that's a man who's very angry with Unity. For 5 minutes, come back to this. Bulk Bogan. Did bug report set itself, or is it still? No, it finished, America. It finished. Oh, you know what? I should be punching the bug report as well. Like, part of this punch should be like breaking the bug report that's like never finished loading. Alright, let's just do that real quick. Sending bug report. Just break it. What a great day. Yep. I think this is just perfection. I don't think there's anything else I can do to it. Unless, like, I don't know, like... Maybe I'm about to throw another punch at him. I'm about to throw another fisticuff. In this hand, I have like... what do I have tattooed here? Oh, I have... Okay, you can't tell what that is. Yeah, that's right. We have Neovim tattooed on this hand. Actually, I should make it brass knuckles. That's what we need. Some brass knuckles. That's gonna say Neovim. So it knows it's what it's been hit by. Or I don't know what. Hello, Kieran. Hello and goodbye. No. We're about to end the stream soon. Yes. And what are we writing? What are we even writing here? I'd want it to be like something that like the operating system related. Like i3 related or something. I kind of just take a screenshot of this and paste it there. What's like, where's Flame Shot? I would like to copy this. Has no color palette as on monitor. Where did it go? Okay, here we go. Please say that I can just move this. Oh, I can't move my i3. I'm afraid I can't do that. How? Oh, I'll never forgive you. Okay. Oh well. You get the idea. You get the idea. I'll never forgive Unity. Hopefully it just fixes with a reboot. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate your company as I wrestle against this, and unfortunately wasn't as productive as I would have liked it, but it's okay. There's a time and season for everything, right? Time and season for all things. And I don't know, I'll probably stream Wednesday, if not maybe even early tomorrow, but maybe I'll do some gaming. I don't know. I'm getting my PS3 back, so I kind of want to play Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet is like my favorite game. It's what made me a game developer. It's gonna be a very niche thing. I think like 2 people are gonna show up. We're gonna go. We might show up, just go return back to the ye olden days, but it's okay. I just want to play for my own enjoyment. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, there's a Discord, and we'll be doing more game updates. We posted one today, and we're going to get closer to play testing the Discord at some point. It's going to happen. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for your company. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay cozy. Till next time, ta-ta.